Hello? Will it capture? Oh, there we go. Hey Noah, how's it been going? I have lost Lily's Stealth Girl perk, dang it.
In the years before the Great War, Big Mountain had been the home to the brightest minds of the 21st century. Scientists of vision were drawn to the facility to tackle the greatest technological challenges of the era. They sought to create a new world, fueled by technology for the benefit of all mankind. Sonic emitters, space-age alloys, DNA hybridization, force field particle research, autodoc advances in cranial, cardiac, and trauma surgery. The hopes and dreams of a century became realities in the electronic forges of Big Mountain. The nucleus of this research was the Dome. A huge stone facility that held the labs of every science known to man. It was a think tank where no problem could not be solved, where no question could not be answered. The Great War brought a new energy to Big Mountain and its scientists. Although sheltered from the front lines, the scientists waged their own war, fighting their battles at the atomic level. Equations and calculations marched endlessly across chalkboards and computer terminals toward one solution: winning the war. For years, the minds and computers of Big Mountain were a blaze of trajectories, weapon schematics, and nuclear theories.
Did they put a dog in that gun?
The problems began to outpace the solutions. First geometrically, then exponentially. As the war escalated, so did the questions. On the night of October 23rd, 2077, the scientists received an answer that put all their questions to rest. In the aftermath, Big Mountain's silent experiments went to sleep, their creators slowly dying in the new world that had been left behind. And the great stone in the middle of the Big Empty lay untouched, filled with countless technological wonders. Wonders that, in the end, had been answers to the wrong question.
Feels strangely heavier. A quick inspection of your body reveals faint surgical scars around your head, chest, and back. What? Can you hear me, by the way, Noah? Okay, cool. Thank you for joining so quickly. A rebreather? What am I in, like, Doom? It's been so long since I've played this. I'm sure I don't need any bottle caps, but I'm gonna keep taking stuff. I'm already getting BioShock vibes from this just because of all of the experiments. But it also seems, with the rebreather, Dune, I guess. I think I would like to stream around 10 o'clock my time. Oh yeah, you're way far away. I don't know what time it is right now for you. Personality files damaged or missing. Insert backup holotape to restore files. Interesting. Yeah, I remember there's quite a few vaults in this game that are infamous. I don't entirely remember which ones. Oh, you're in Bloomington. Okay. Sync Central Intelligence Unit. That needs a holotape as well. Oh, we got a jukebox. Well, I can't do anything. Crap. Well, hello. I can't interact with anything at all. I don't even know how I got here, really. I was looking at like a drive-in thing, and then now I'm here. Think Tank Big MT. Strange feeling of pacifism comes over you, and you find you can't draw out your weapon for some reason. I'm a little worried about,
I thought I heard the pacification fields kick in. All right, shh. Nobody move. I'll handle this. Be warned, intruder. You are in the presence of the mighty think tank of Big Mountain. The collective geniuses of... We... By Oppenheimer, which one of you self-professed geniuses has been adjusting my volume knob? Who was it? Was it you, 8? Oh, Dr. O, was it? Likely story. O couldn't spark 2 neurons if they were in a lattice of biomed gel.
What? Me? Breaking news, Klein. It wasn't me, all right? I'm the robotical engineer. 8 is sound waves. That's his specialty. You always do this. You always demean me in front of guests. And it's not O, all right? It's...
Enough! Either of you do it again, it'll be the last time. Now... Great. Now I forgot what I was saying. What was I talking about?
Well, that was a lot. I was saying earlier I was kind of afraid of DMCA with all of this music, but whatever. Vault 11 was where they had an annual sacrifice. Oh. I think I watched a video over all of the vaults, but I don't really remember. It does seem like they have a hive mind. Yeah, I was at the theater, and then I was here.
Did it just say something? Anyone catch that? Boros, you work with animals. Translate. It's a lobotomite. Here, in the dome. Oh, as if this situation couldn't get any worse. Now we've got lobotomites. Gala, get the spray before it excretes all over everything.
What the bloody hell are you talking about?
Dr. Klein, if my hypothesis is correct, this lobotomite is the repository of the brain we sent the signal to, the skinvelope once containing it. If so, it's proof that there may indeed be something beyond the crater. Just look at it. The way it blinks. It's like a big, hairless teddy bear.
I know what it is, Dollar. I want to know why it's down here. With its limbs all over everything. And are those penises I see wriggling on its feet? Disgusting.
I believe those are toes, Dr. Klein. Little teddy bear toes. Penises are much larger than those
What is
tiny
happening?
extremities. Not that I would know.
I don't recall the human penis ever being that large.
It depends on one's own frame of reference, Dr. O. Look at its little nose with its 2 orifices for ingesting oxygen.
Noses? Why, the great static. These lobotomites confound me with their sheer number of useless extremities.
What is this DLC? Okay. I'm just gonna wave my hands and nod.
What? What is it doing? Did we institute electroshock? Or is it excreting? Dr. Klein, wait. I don't believe those gestures were random. Random at all. It's been following our conversation. The lobotomite understands us.
I agree with Boros's histrionic findings. This little lobotomite is unusually attentive for something whose brain has been extracted.
Nonsense. Lobotomites can't comprehend us.
Ace, have you been in the mentats again? If we slow down our oral processoreceptors to understand this excretion, we'll all be rendered ignorant.
All of you, power down, shut up, and let me prove once and for all how wrong you all are. As usual. Lobotomite, do you understand me? Can you speak?
We've been talking this whole time. Yeah, I'm guessing that crashed satellite was yours?
Those were words, weren't they? In the form of questions. He's asking me questions. Is this some kind of trick? Our efforts have turned against us. In playing God, we created a monster.
Perhaps as we were ruthlessly lobotomizing it with our cutters, we filled the skinvelope with awareness. A teddy bear with new stuffing.
Wait. If what you're theorizing is this lobotomite understands us, can reason with us,
then this may be just the answer we've been looking for. At last, a chance to... Dr. Klein, a transmission from the Forbidden Zone, coming right at us. It can only be
If it isn't my old colleagues, the mighty think tank of Big Mountain. Big fools, all of you. It is I, Dr. Mobius, transmitting from my dome-shaped dome in the Forbidden Zone. A zone that is, yes, forbidden to you. Even now, my deadly robo-scorpions swarm across Big Mountain with their pincers and pointy laser tails. Soon, all science will be mine. Even the technology sealed in the Big Mountain research centers cannot save you. So cower in your think tank. Wait for the end. That's all. Goodbye.
Mobius. Always the same broadcast. He's clearly mad, driven insane by his flawed and imprecise kindergarten-level research methodology.
What are we going to do? There's no way we can breach the Forbidden Zone. There's those robot scorpions everywhere.
The Forbidden Zone, where no brain has ever entered, nor ever returned.
Except Dr. Mobius and the technologies that could save us. They are out of our reach.
And Dr. Mobius mocks us. Did you see his cracked monitor? He's clearly let himself go.
What? Ask the lobotomite for help? Aid, I think you need the fluid levels in your logic assist pumps checked.
If this lobotomite responded, Dr. Klein, then it is clearly intelligent, perhaps even displays
See you later, Noah.
for unknown levels of helpfulness.
But what of its brain? We scooped that out. We don't even know where we left it. And for putting it back in, none of us have the knowledge.
Yes, but it's still aware and responsive. Look at it. It's regarding us even now, with its big teddy bear eyes. If we ask it politely, and leave the part about the unnecessary, ruthless lobotomizing out, it might be favorably disposed to us.
There is so much going on. It seems like there's a hive mind that we're talking to right now, and a rival computer called Mobius. And this hive mind is, it doesn't really understand what we are.
We removed your brain. Yes. So soft, barely wrinkled, yet so flush with knowledge and experience. Brain extraction technology has been standard practice at Big Mountain for an immeasurable amount of time.
Once the brain was out, then came the coils. The Tesla coils. The coils of Nikola Tesla.
Oh, I have the brainless perk. Your brain has been replaced with an advanced technology. Your head can no longer be crippled and is resistant to chem addiction. Get 25 resistance and shock from bodily damage, 5% damage threshold, minimum of +1. Oh, you launched some rockets? I do love doing that, yeah. That's what I did in this playthrough.
Yeah, Aid, no need to brag. Wherever your brain is, it's transmitting thoughts to you through the,
The Tesla coils in its head.
This is fortunate in many respects. If your brain was anywhere in the dome, why, you could access your aggression centers.
Circumventing the pacification field. This is a no-no. We have never been in a fight. We do not want that. Reminds me of my days in American High. And Richie Marcus.
How much surgery did you do on me? I feel like a badly put together jigsaw puzzle.
That is my responsibility. Although in truth, the autodoc had done most of the work already. Quite industrious, almost cut into all my investigations. Once it had removed the brain and I misplaced it, other organs began to cry for direction, using your nerves as telegraph wires. Rather than let them send their signals, I removed them as well. Shh, little organs. Go to sleep in your tanks. Dala loves you.
First was the heart.
Heartless perk. The scars on your chest seem to confirm what the think tank was saying. Cannot be poisoned and filters in your artificial blood pump. Will regulate bleeding and healing, allowing all healing items, chems, to function at a higher level. Robots are now confused by you and 50% less likely to score a critical hit. It seems like chems are just way better in this weird body.
Oh, wait, I mean, second was the heart. Brain was first. Third was the spine.
I have the spineless perk. Due to complications with the procedure, your spine has been replaced as well. Torso can no longer be crippled, and your strength, damage threshold have been increased.
Spine. Totally overrated, that arrangement of vertebrae. Look at me, with my lumbar and thoracic curvature. Never had a use for any of that. Spineless is what I prefer.
Reminds me to sit up straight a little bit. Let's see. You took out my brain, heart, and spine?
That autodoc junk heap was one of Mobius's creations, like the rest of the talking scrap metal in the attic.
After that, the brain lost itself. Not in the metaphysical sense. Might have gotten flushed into one of the pipes. Actually, that's pretty likely.
If so, it was flushed all the way to Mobius. Floosh! That is the sound of flushing. By the Fisher of Rolando, enough of this biological surgery talk. Lobotomite, listen to my voice. It denominates me to ask, but we need your help. In most probable of probabilities, our enemy, Mobius, has your brain. This is not good. He will most likely come after our brains next. We want you to stop him, somehow, with science.
Well, I don't really have a science build. You said something about needing technologies to stop Mobius.
Yes. This is our only chance. A desperate plan that came to us after Mobius's first broadcast. Maybe, just maybe, if we reclaim these buried technologies, we can put an end to Mobius and the horrors spawning from the Forbidden Zone.
I don't know if I go to third person. Once I get out of this conversation, I definitely want to look. I'm not even intelligent enough to do this. Just tell me where to go.
Excellent. This is turning out much better than the activate the retreat protocols and cower in my room idea I had earlier.
Agreed. Oh, and I've used my robotical knowledge to, transmit the radio map waves to... Settle down, 8. I would have gotten it in a second, all right? 8 transmitted the last known coordinates of the research centers. They, well, move sometimes. Or get buried. Or blow up.
8 is correct. All we need are the schematics. This does not mean we do not want the cold hard technology, however. So do not give in to your biological tired laziness and decide you would sweat too much carrying them. You have a new spine. Use it. And even if you die in the act of reclamation, simply reaching them will auto-transmitify the schematics to us. That is still good. For us.
So they want us to find schematics, but not physically return them, and also when we find them, it will automatically be sent to them. Fascinating. What are these technologies?
The technologies are the X2 transmitter antenna array, used to focus coherent thought at excessively high frequencies. The psychoanalytic, cardiac dampening, sneaky stealth suit. A suit like nothing this world has ever heard, seen, or could ever see.
And 8's sonic soundwave emitter projectile gun, able to broadcast sound at lethal frequencies. It also gives a great biogel massage.
There. We have informed you of all we need. We estimate if you are focused, your time investment will be minimal, by our standards. If you work quickly, you will be the recipient of a gesture of gratitude from us. We do not bestow these old world gestures lightly.
What if I take my time, explore the crater?
What illogic is this? Keep your filthy penis-tipped feet out of our labs and secrets. There are things here no lobotomite was meant to see. Things that would astound and possibly terrify. Terrify!
Yeah, we don't come into your lab and decant your solutions.
Only the magnificence of our monitors allow for true comprehension of the wonders of Big Mountain. Shield your jellied eyes lest they burn from your skull.
Alright. Guess I better get walking.
Ah, that is correct. You must walk upon your many penised feet. Much slower than our advanced hovering robotical frames.
The little teddy bear could always run right into the pylon perimeter on its thick, turgid feet, returning it to us quickly and directly.
Boy, this is, some good penis humor, I guess. That sounds suspiciously like I can't leave.
The radar fence that surrounds the Big Mountain crater will protect you from straying beyond the facility. The mighty radar fence protects us all. Get too close to the blinking posts, and the proximity warning shall be your warning. You are too close.
If you get near it, your vision will blur as the electrodes in your head shut off one by one. Click, click, click.
Possible memory loss will occur, along with long-term nerve degradation. It is tied to not having a brain attached to your nervous system. But the nerve degradation is nothing to worry about. Such degradation would take many lifespans to become evident, and all biology dies. Such tiny inconveniences are less than the greater convenience and conveyance. You see, if rendered unconscious by the pylons, you will be returned to the sink, seemingly instantaneously, by your deadened perceptions.
So I can't leave.
Oh, Dr. Klein? Dr. Klein? If I may intersect for a moment.
What is it? The lobotomite is asking me things, and I'm trying to ignore them. My processors can't ignore you both at the same time.
Well, you know how we asked it to fetch the sonic emitter thing? Turns out we already have it. What are the odds?
Huh?
What is this, a high school science fair? Get your act together. You're making us look like a collection of round earthers.
You're always yelling. My receptors can't take it anymore. And neither can my feelings.
I am Yelling because you contaminated specimens can't keep your probes off the volume knob on my voice module.
You know, there's dialogue options here for being aggravated, and honestly, this dialogue has been going on for so long that I am aggravated. Let's see. For the love of, please stop fighting.
It is truly the end of all intelligence when the lobotomite speaks more wisdom than you geniuses. So, if we have the sound wave, sonic projecto thing gun, then what in Heisenberg's name do we need from X8? Anyone?
I believe we need a new frequency embedded into the gun. It was designed to broadcast many sounds once charged. We just don't know the frequency.
And it is lost in X8, just as X8 is forever lost to us. The sadness of my high school days, the sadness of my youth lost.
Oh, really, Boros? All you did in high school was call me Fink Tattletale and all the kids you hated, you little teacher's pet brown hound.
Give the lobotomite the emitter. Does it have an audio effect frequency loaded?
Oh, I don't think so. Wait.
What is he doing?
I think he's sonjaculating into the gun, getting it warmed up.
Boy, this is a start.
Ding. Turkey's done.
You give it to the lobotomite. I'm not touching that thing.
Oh, I don't think so.
I'll do it if you two are going to be ashamed of your own technological needs. Let me give it a little sonic sterilization first. Ooh. All right. All antibacterial fresh. Here, my little teddy bear. I have thoroughly removed all Robco terminate code spew from the device. It is clean, shiny, and ready for your hands.
Oh boy. This sonic gun looks like an energy projectile. Got anything that splits lead? Yeah, I'm not very good with energy weapons.
What did it say? Spit lead? What, like pencils?
Oh, I think it wants a combustion pistol.
A gun? Are you mad? We can't give it a gun. Guns kill. Leave big open holes in you that are like sores, but worse.
Dr. 8 is correct. We already have given the teddy bear a lethal sonic death ray, filled with his sonic ejaculate and sterilized by my soft oohing. Giving the teddy bear a gun would be the equivalent of following a glass of hemlock with an Abraxo chaser. Delicious and redundantly deadly.
If you're going to bring the Socratic method into it, fine. Give the Loboto bear a combustion gun. Boros, don't you have something like that? Are you mad? We can't give it a gun. Guns... Wait, I said that already. Yes, I have the Cyberdog gun, with the little floppy metal ears and the curious nose sensor. Here. Fine. Done. That gun makes me uncomfortable anyway. Always worried it's going to hump my chassis. Anything else, lobotomite?
Wow. So did we get like a dog-shaped gun? This gun looks really hungry. I'd like to make sure it gets fed lots of bullets.
Fine. Boros, more ammo. The good stuff. Top shelf ammunition. Let's see. Hollow point? That's worthless, but tasty. Oh, and here's some JFP. As if bullets need jackets. The JFP might make it ill and poop a lot, but when you're hungry, you're hungry.
This should be yep.
Careful where you're pointing that. That device wasn't always a weapon. It was more like a force field kind of thing. Once.
Force fields prevent us from moving forward or backward. They are irritating.
The sonic emitter was specially designed to disable our own safety fields here in Big Mountain. When some of us lost our access passes, Dr. O.
That only happened once. And I know you were behind stealth fielding my lab keys, Dala. You formographer.
Dr. O, you rewind that comment.
Plenty of rewinding already going on in your formography tapes. Surprised the things don't snap out of their cases with repeated observations.
Wait, so this gun you gave me can disable force fields?
Yes. Maybe. Well, no, not currently.
Yeah, we lost that part of the schematics. Or Boros did. In one of his stupid labs. Or inside one of his stupid pets.
It is lost. All questions lead to this conclusion. The blue fields within Big Mountain shall be fielded with force. Forever.
If there's nothing more, I need to stop Mobius.
Fine, so, yes. Get these things for us. Do not attempt to comprehend their complicated schematics. That is for us to do.
Oh man. I'll go get these technological wonders and see how much damage I can do.
Well, good. What are the token words spoken in this case? Thank you? Yes. Thank you.
Wait, is it leaving? But, Dr. Klein, the lobotomite will need rest, recuperation, things like that. I volunteer my chambers, so it might be stared at. My monitor radar slowly scanning its form to collect sensitive data.
No! That would put it too close to us. It could press buttons, turn lights on and off, and worse, let other lobotomites in.
We could give it Mobius's old room. This is where its brain got scooped out anyway. And plus some of its parts are already there. Might be more comforting for it to hang out with its spine and heart. Home is where the heart is, after all. See what I did there? Wet literal.
I suppose. We'll have to move that couch out of there. Been putting that off too long.
H says, let the lobotomite take the Sync Central Intelligence personality chip and reinstall it. That stuffy Mobius program Butler can walk the lobotomite, feed it, barter with it for us.
It would also prevent it from going to Higgs Village and taking up residence there. With my teddy bears. And it would be nice to have it so close.
Your logic combined with my desire to keep the think tank lobotomite free has swayed me. Here, I present the Sync Central Intelligence. Lobotomite, take this chip to the sink, plug it in, and make sure the chip is clean, or it could skip. Then make whatever crude biologic demands you need of the sink. It will cater to most of your hormonal whims.
Oh boy. Can trade with the Sync Intelligence, then I'll need something to activate that function, won't I?
I cannot dispute your logic. Do we have objects to activate the chip's exchange routines?
What, like stuff? Things?
Yes, things.
I don't know. Might be some old Nuka-Cola or Sunset Sarsaparilla bottle caps lying around. It's not currency per se. Still might be enough to trigger the Sync's trade routines. Mobius put that test line for caps in the code as a debug command, I think.
I don't believe that was Mobius's reason. His wild speculation concerning post-Holocaust economic systems was quite extensive and of high decibel.
Enough! Surrender these so-called bottle caps, Nuka and Sunset alike. In their role as things, they will serve as adequate test subjects.
All right, here, cap away. Hope that stupid ship chokes on them.
This amount clearly represents a deficiency in the amount of caps needed.
Again, your logic is unassailable in its simplistic need. Oh?
Fine. It's not going to help. That ship will probably refuse them anyway, as stuck up as it is.
More.
If I were not as intelligent as I am, I would feel as if perhaps I'm being tricked. Impossible. Oh, more.
Why don't you make the lobotomite a bottle cap factory, Klein? Or better yet, give it a ton of things to activate the chip.
More.
Again, the logic of the request is clear. Tonnage is not needed, only adequate weight. Everyone, display your things.
I do not understand, yet I am intrigued by this potential display.
No, wait, you don't need to fill up the emitter again, really. Klein means things for trade. Display for trade. All right, let's consolidate. There's got to be some junk around here. Magazines, useless. More caps, medicinal supplies, useless. Here.
I just nickeled and dimed them so much. Alright, having a store available would be most helpful. Has a store connection, right?
Yes, you may need to wiggle it in a bit, but don't force it. We can't recode them if you break it. There is no more we can do to aid you, and our patience levels are depleted. Now go. Rest in the sink if you must, but leave us to our research.
If you're done, can we move again? My biogel's starting to crampagulate.
Of course! Go man your science stations! Go! I am surrounded by children.
Oh my goodness. I can move. That was all one dialogue. That was about half an hour's worth of dialogue, I think. That was so much information. So I kind of forget how to even do this. Oh, here we go. So I have a rebreather like Dune. I'm not a robot. It looks like I'm a human still. Yeah, that was an unnecessary amount of dialogue right at the beginning. I don't even know if I want to talk to any of these right now. I think I just kind of want to explore. So I should have gotten a key card? Yes, I can now access all of this stuff. Yeah, that was an intense amount of dialogue. I don't have the holotape though. Oh wait, Sonic Emitter Revelation now available in the vendor interface.
Salutations and felicitations, sir, and a most jocund welcome to the scene. I am your electronic valet and household central processor. May I be of service, sir?
Let's see. What kind of services do you provide?
In addition to managing the personality matrices of the other household utilities, I can provide sir with direct access to the commissary. Any goods sir might require may be purchased through my shopkeep interface, whence tiny robots shall deliver them forthwith to this very domicile.
Well, let's see what you
Very good,
have.
sir. Should sir be in the market for a new suit of morning wear, I have several suggestions that might suit.
Yeah, that was a lot of dialogue and not, like, honestly, not that much information. Let's be real. I have a lot of caps. Has a scientist glove and a sonic emitter revelation. Looks like both of these are not really for my build. Science +5, intelligence +1. Did it take my armor? It looks like I still have all of my weapons. I have the patient gown. Why do I have boomer stuff? Just gonna get rid of it. I honestly don't know how much information I even retained out of all of that. We have like a sonic emitter, I believe. Yes. It has the potential to remove force fields, which we haven't encountered yet, so I don't even know what that means.
A most rapturous good morrow on your return to your domicile, sir. I trust you shall find things in order and the riff-raff contained.
We also got a lot of quests. Oh boy, there's like 5 new ones. I guess let's go... Let's do the strange transmissions, why not? Here's a big mountain. Okay, I'm outside. Interesting. Is this music? I was wondering where that music was coming from. I guess it was just playing over Pip-Boy. Are you it? Oh. Wait, I'm just like you though. Why are we here? Oh my gosh, this thing is so worth. What was that thing called? The proton axe. This is definitely very, very odd. Uh-oh, I'm over encumbered. How do I drop stuff? I don't have a companion with me, so I can't put everything in it. What is this? Oh, this is the cyber dog thing I just got. Oh, it's the gun that I saw in that loading screen. Boy, I don't know what to get rid of. I'm just gonna drop the axe. I know it's worth a lot, but... yeah, it seems like they took the brain out of a dog and put it into a weapon. There's like schematics for it too. And it crashed. Oh, what a start. Well, I'm glad I quick saved right before that. I was literally thinking to myself, boy, it would really suck if I lost all of that progress on that dialogue. I'm going to save. And guess what? Right after we crashed. Oh, this thing is incredible. Seems like it's gonna blast through my ammo, but it's fun. Oh yeah, so here's my stats. It looks like I'm going for lockpicking next. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's do like 70 in lockpicking. One in science, one in survival. Just so it's rounded out. Barter is really good. I nickel and dimed that conversation. I think I got like an extra like bajillion caps just for having bartering. I have repair? Apparently. There are so many levels, or I mean perks. With Infiltrator, if a lock is broken and can't normally be picked again, you can attempt to pick it again one more time. I almost want to get this just because I'm going into lockpicking. With the finesse perk, you have a higher chance of scoring a critical hit. I also really like shotguns. I don't think I'm just gonna get run and gun because I'm always moving around and shooting. Yeah, barter is very good. I think I use it almost more than speech. When you put the dog gun away, it makes that noise, apparently. My armor condition is low. Uh-oh. Boy, I am just getting slaughtered here. Take out the cyber dog. Oh, there's people behind me, crap. I am so close to dying right now. Oh, please. Boy, these people are packing. They have all sorts of weapons. I've heard some of these DLCs are pretty difficult. I don't know which one is the most difficult, but I've heard one of them is like you need to be prepared to die a lot. So that has me a little concerned. Boy, I just... no hesitation there.
Scan. For hostiles. This area clear. Proceeding with search protocol.
I opened that door up and got so spooked that I just started blasting. If that was a friendly, they would have been dead. Something that I've noticed is you always have your radio on, and some of the just like atmospheric music of this game is very good. I think it's pretty nice. Yeah, you've been playing that radio like constantly. There's a ladder there, and there's a door here.
Go, my mighty robo-scorpions, crawl in search of intelligence. Then sting said intelligence. Yes, sting it.
Huh? Well, I don't see the scorpion, so I don't know what they're talking about. Well, whatever this is, I think I want to go back inside. I think I can go further up into the tower this way.
Trying to steal the H2 transmitter array antenna, are you? You won't succeed. Not if my lethal robo-scorpions have any say in the matter.
Oh yeah. That thing was very heavy. Oh no. I have equipped faction armor. Oh boy, I don't want to dress as Caesar's Legion. Oh no. No, 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 no. So I need to get rid of 9 pounds here. This kind of sucks, but I'm just gonna have to start dropping. Evil Gnome. Don't know what that is. I think at some point I was trying to pick up 10 cans for some reason. I think it was to recycle into ammo? I might have to drop a gun. There's a silenced, yeah, the silenced pistol. I'm just gonna drop that. Oh no, I picked up the I picked up the evil thing. Uh-oh. There's a scorpion.
Go, my minion! Sting them in the name of all Immortus!
Is there more? There is more.
Damage the hull! You're no match for science! I see you.
This gun is very good. I kind of forget like the power level of a lot of the weapons I have here.
Well done, Lobotomite. Be safe.
What you have stolen from
Goodness.
too. Attack!
These things are insane. Bonus damage versus robots. I'm not good with energy weapons, but I don't like it. Slowly reload. That character has some old man hands. Oh wow. You got plenty of ammo with this thing. Boy, that fight was crazy. I think this might be the DLC that is really hard. It said it was level for like 15, I think. Just gonna keep running. want to see what's in this warehouse. Higgs Village. Whoa. I was definitely not expecting all of this for the DLC. Getting my brain removed and then transported to a completely new area. Just not prepared for this at all. Somebody doesn't like this person. That image is so high detailed. Oh, it's another eye. Audio sample, giant tarantula. I found a recalibration file for the sonic emitter. Take it to the jukebox in the sink to recalibrate sonic emitter for new effects. So we're gonna have to go back and go to the jukebox for that. Was that an audio file as well? I don't think so. This is oddly very creepy, I must say. Just an abandoned village in a warehouse. It looks like it was kind of kept up. Very sexy. Can I put on a hat? Guess so. I need to find a way to repair my armor. This is kind of creepy. The fascination with teddy bears. I'm actually kind of a little spooked. I genuinely don't know what's about to happen. Opera singer. Oh, wonder if I have anything to boost my lock picking up. What is it right now? 70. Oh, here we go. All of that for 200. That's not the worst. It's a dead body here. They even have like a fence up, like, what is happening right here? Oh my god. Oh no. That actually scared me. Oh, we gotta pull out the dog gun for this. Oh, that did so much damage. That played the Wild Wasteland, didn't it? The like, ooh. You didn't hear? I think it did. Gabe. I can take his bowl. Wait, there's Stripe and then there's Gabe? Chicken leg. Is this a reference that I'm not getting? Well, quest added. See if you can find more evidence of Gabe. Okay, cool, you can. Instead of going into the menu to drink a soda, I can just hit a key now. Uh-oh. Let's go in 103. I need a lockpick of 100 to get in there. Wonder if there's a key in here somewhere. Recipes, medicine skill. That's the dino toy, right? Oh, look at that. There's a key. I don't think I'm gonna like whatever's down here. Dog hide. There's also a stabbed teddy bear in here. Ripper. What is the Ripper? Okay. It is just a chainsaw. Is that all that was down here? With a lockpick 100? I mean, I guess I can take the dog hide. The vibes are definitely off. That is for certain. Oh good, there's dead people out front. There's also a lot of cameras. The cameras are interesting. Some eerie red lights. There's specifically a lot of mentats. Have you noticed that? Just everywhere. Like, not even in this room specifically, but just everywhere. There's another thing for the jukebox. I am fascinated by what happened here. One of the robots told the others to lay off them. Lots of alcohol, lots of mentats. Specifically mentats. What do they do? Charisma, perception, intelligence. They're pretty dang good. I'm getting a lot of these recipes as well. Oh, I know what that is. Oops, take all. Dr. Klein's glove? It's a weapon. Fascinating. I need to offload some of my stuff, don't I? I just got this Ripper, but not really a melee build. None of the radios work. None of the jukeboxes work. TVs don't work. There's nothing in here, was there? And I've been in here. Yeah. So what was this to find? A brain's best friend. See if you can find more evidence of Gabe in X8. I'm fascinated by this dog, I gotta say. I think I'll go find this dog first. Before anything else, dog.
Mighty think tank, still cowering in your dome? Cower, you fools, cower.
Super ego. That thing is huge. It's slow though. You can get so much money from this DLC. Just about everything is worth 1,000. Or near it. Uh-oh. Can't tell if I'm actually hitting the rock or him. I think I was hitting the rock. Oh, please don't jam right now. It's not giving me the percentages. Didn't need it. Oh, there's more. Do a save.
If you see robo-scorpions, do not attempt to fight them. They will shoot you with their robotic stingers, and then possibly explode.
Think it's a bit too late for that, buddy. What weapons do I just have an absurd amount of ammo with? I have plenty of grenades. I wouldn't say I have an absurd amount of ammo with anything, huh? Oh, crap. Run away. just hit myself. There's a dog too, oh gosh. Did a flip. So much. Maybe I should try... What is this? Health regeneration? What? It's a hat. It's a hat with minor health regeneration. I think I was saying earlier I should probably try using laser weapons myself, even though I kind of suck with them. I think all of these things are resistant against my normal weapons. Let's see, what do I have? The sonic emitter is definitely something. Oh, I can use the antenna as a weapon. Wait, what do I look like? Oh. Cosmetic upgrades. Wonder if I can change how I look. Oh, this is the first computer that I can actually use. Okay. I heard one of the execs mention that whether Sinclair knew it or not, Sierra Madre would be a test case for the autodoc and the innovative toxins research. Maybe they were joking, but that kind of a joke sends a chill down my spine. If I got poisoned by one of those toxins, no way would I crawl inside one of the Y-17 autodocs here in my life to depend on it. Wait, what? Interesting. The medical tech for those trauma suits alone makes me wish they'd erase their research. The suits do more thinking than the people inside them. Y-17 trauma harness testing results. It has succeeded beyond our wildest expectations. The test harnesses were able to take over the motor functions of the injured subject and walk them back to home base. We'll have to see what develops once it's recorded enough neuro-automuscular movements to display a wider range of behaviors. To think if they could be programmed to replicate a wearer's shooting or fighting reflexes, we'd have something truly amazing for the war effort. We have some issues still remain to be ironed out before the Y-17 trauma harness is ready for general production. Calibrating the proper amount of injury to trigger the suit remains problematic. Still, the little Yanksy subjects could hardly protest once inside the harness. If a home base is not designated, the suit enters an unpredictable wonder state, and as we discovered while calibrating injury levels, the suit's sensors are unable to recognize when the wearer is dead. Luckily, the corpse retrieval is nearly as useful. Autonomous casualty recovery. I'm trying to parse what this is saying while reading it. And those are two different parts of the brain. So it seems like there's a suit that just completely takes over the body. And it can be programmed. Cool. There's this over here, which worries me. I wonder how I get over there. I wonder if I come back here later. Well, I'm kind of glad I came back up here. Doesn't really seem I can control whatever this centerpiece is. And the computer doesn't do anything either. Oh, perhaps I should come back here later.
Anyone who can understand these messages, you do not belong here. We will find you.
Oh, please do not zoom up on my character's face. This area seems very radiated. Perimeter. Oh no. Oh, can I only stay inside of these? Yeah, my brain will turn off. That usually happens when I step out of bounds. I can relate. I'm honestly kind of a little worried about my ammo reserves. For some reason, seeing normal cars here is just strange to me. Oh, I didn't even see you two. Mysterious stranger.
See how I abstract my rage? I hold you in such disdain. I generalize my hatred for you.
Mysterious stranger strangered a little bit too long for my liking. Where are these things coming from? Let me take out my sniper. I have a feeling I don't want to be hit by one of these guys. Does my aim feel like really bad? Oh, it's because I have a limb broken. Where do I see that? There we go. That's much better. Do I have a gun that uses 10mm? I don't think I do. Oh, I do. Goodness, I just stepped away from where I was going for a minute, and all of that happened all at once. This is all for the dog. What is happening in there? Well, this is where they're doing something. Wonder if these plasma grenades will do more to the robots. I want to use this glove. It's just a boxing glove. Oh, it has his name written on it, so he doesn't lose it. Dog and robot splicing experiment holotape. I'm gonna need to go back to the base and put all of these holotapes in. Is there a vampire? Pulse wave module on loan. The X-13 facility has loaned us their EM pulse wave module prototype for the sonic emitter for use in our data retrieval test simulations. Module allows the sonic emitter to disable certain force fields. Do not allow test subjects to leave the X8 facility with this module. Even though it won't work outside Big Mountain, it's a security nightmare. Thank you all for your attention in this matter. Dr. Adam Vigas. Blah 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 blah. You got yada yada. Is the module here? X13. I think I'm in X8, right? Yes, Project Burt involves what some less science-minded individuals might call grave robbing. Yes, we're forced into this due to budget cuts. No, none of the senior staff uses the bodies for anything else. Finally, in regards to the rumor that Project Hair engages in liquidation operations against non-military targets to procure research subjects, I will not dignify them with a response. Any other questions? Dr. Adam Figgis. Yep. Important reminder to myself. While programming the new residential cyborg model to retrieve objects thrown by human beings for purpose of enjoyment, I accidentally used an audio sample recording of its bark as the object to be fetched. Interesting. The cyberdog has now become attached to the sample and displayed signs of aggressive tendencies when I attempted to recover it. I have left it in the residential reconstruction area until it is needed. I believe the cyberdog has buried it. So the cyberdogs are attracted to dog noises? Potentially? And in the residential area there is a thing that produces it. Inter-institutional data retrieval. Basic test. For this test you must use any means necessary to retrieve 3 student files from an average high school. What? Okay. Basic security protocols have been activated. Success, retrieve 3 student files. Failure, security measures prohibit you from retrieving the files. It seems like I'm going to be tested like a high schooler, potentially?
Attention, students. This is the pre-recorded voice of your pre-recorded principal, Dr. Principal Boros. You may know me as the head chief first researcher of Labs C9 and C14. There I fought valiantly to preserve rattlesnake DNA and put it right where it belongs, in the husk of another feared predator. Oh, and the tarantula hook. Can't splice enough, I always say. Especially if you can make a magnificent cazador. Enough about me. It has come to my attention that many of you seemingly innocent children have been subverted by propaganda. This is a most serious matter, requiring the most serious of detentions. Can you spell detention? I'll tell you how I spell it. Death tension. Commie Pico traitors? Oh! Now, I will send vicious cybernetic cyborg dogs through the corridors to weed all you traitors out. They will sniff out which among you have chosen the commie path. Especially you, Betsy Bright, who turned me down to the high school dance so you could smoke with Ricky Marcus. All monitors, so be vigilant. Step outside during class, and they'll make sure you make a speedy jump back to your
A lot just happened there. I think I got a wild wasteland. It has wolverines here with a dude? I don't know. It seems like this is playing off of the communist scare during when we were developing rockets and all sorts of bad drugs that deal with screwing up the brain. Oh my gosh. Retrieve student records. Richie Marcus's midterm grades. All Fs. F minus minus in science. Richie Ball Lover Marcus. Ooh. So am I supposed to collect 3 of those? Well, I have 1. Filled with sounded like you wanted to say something else. Oh my gosh. That dude just blew up. I saw something next to me on that compass. It wasn't for very long. Oh, there you are. That was probably the culprit. Good grief, I don't even have 25 science to hack that thing. I think I should be using some of these drugs. Because, spineless. My torso can't be crippled, and my damage threshold hasn't been increased. Heartless. I can't be poisoned, and filters in your heart will regulate bleeding and healing, allowing healing items to function at a higher level. Resistant to chem addiction. I should probably be using stuff like buff out. I think once I'm done with this area, that would be a good place to stop.
Down at the end of the hall is ball storage, or just light balls.
Oh boy.
Richie Marcus. Do you hear me, Benson? Richie likes
Actually took quite a bit of damage there. This area goes for too long. Might head out early, because I am getting tired. Mobius. Isn't that cool? I looked at the baseball bat and then to the basketball and was like, oh, a basketball bat. Here's another student record. Betsy Bright. They're a smoker. That's 2 out of 3. I have a feeling I skipped one earlier. It's the turret controls, so not a student record. Oh, this might be the one I missed right here. Yep. said leave through the upstairs exit. Is there more evidence here? Last 2 shots of this gun. Let's see. I think I actually did need more lockpicking back there earlier. I do like some explosives. Yeah, now this door is open.
You got to the residential test. This is really Boros, by the way. Hello again. None of us thought you would get this far.
X12 request for assistance. You know what? I am going to head to bed. My throat is scratchy because I'm not used to talking like this. And I think that's a good place to stop. Also, my character's name is Scrungus. I'll save over that, whatever that is. See ya.